Welcome to Rainbreon GX Hunt episode 101. Episode, of course, because of the tragic death of the daily episodes. Or the daily ones. I can see the edge of a card. That's a good start. It might take us 1,000 years to get to day 120 now, because the episodes are going to be a bit more sporadic. But, I can see the edge of a regular GX. Based on statistics, considering half of the GXs we've pulled has been Lunalas, not La Lunas, fucking idiot. Out of the 12 or something GXs we've pulled, 6 of them have been Lunalas. Do you know what I hope it is? I hope it's an Espeon. That's cool. Reverse Golduck. Pretty sure I already pulled it, but it's still cool. Lanturus I did already pull, I think. It was a while ago, but I think I already pulled it. Into the binder of failure. There we go. And I'm going to quickly check to confirm. Yes. A while ago, but it did happen. Well, there you go. That's episode 101. See you at some point. Hi, welcome to Rainbreon GX Hunt episode 102. And, it's another day for another random episode. Holy shit, I think I saw the border of another regular GX. Well, yeah, I'm clearly fucking out of practice if I just showed the code card like that, but it's exciting, holy shit, it's bent. It's got a roller bend in it. Classic. Okay, as usual, I expect, I expect Lunala, and I hope for literally anything else. Maybe a drag seal. Drag seal would be nice, or an Espeon, or hell, even a Gumshoes. But here we go. Drag seal! Called it. Holy shit, that centering is abysmal. There's not even any card on the bottom. But I will 100% take that. That is a strong return. Not that we, had that long a break with episodes, but despite it being, bent to hell with rollers and stuff like that, it is going in the binder of failure. And that is another successful day. Thank you for watching the Rainbreon GX Hunt, and I'll see you at some point. Hey, hello, welcome to Rainbreon Hunt episode 103, and I don't know, I just felt like opening a pack, so I'm gonna. And when you're looking at your more expensive sealed stuff, maybe it's better to just enjoy a non-holo rare from this set instead. What the hell? Sorry, just the back of one of the cards looked different than the rest. But very off-center uncommons for a couple of those. Big fan of Grubbin and Charjabug. More so Charjabug. I don't know, there's something about the squareness is just cuter than Grubbin, who just looks like a straight-up actual bug. Growlithe. Golduck, non-holo rare. Called it. Not that I said a specific non-holo rare, but I did say it was going to be a non-holo rare. Into the binder of failure. There you go. That's episode 103. See you at some point. Hi, welcome to Rainbreon Jack's Hunt episode 104. And I don't know, I'm just kind of hopeful this time. I don't know, that's a silly thing to say that pretty much never works out for me, but I feel like at the very least I could get a cool reverse that I don't have, But now that I've said that, I'm probably going to be absolutely fucking cooked and get nothing that I need from the set. I think from the set I'm still missing like 94 cards or so. Rotom Dex Reverse, that's definitely a cool reverse that I need. Drag Seal from the Drag Seal pack. Well, that's legitimately disappointing. Well, into the binder of failure. There we go. Well, thanks for watching Rainbreon Jack's Hunt episode 104. See you at some point. Hi, welcome to Rainbreon Jack's Hunt episode 105. And I know that it hasn't been long since we, pulled something good, episode-wise, but day-wise, it's actually been quite a while. You know what I mean? Because I pulled a couple of GXs recently, but it's been a while. Why is that card all cooked at the back? I swear they're always cooked these days. Anyway, it's been a while since I've pulled something exciting. And I do suspect, based on the edge, that this card may be another GX. But I'm trying not to get too hopeful. Obviously, in an ideal world, it would be a full art, because it's been 40 episodes since I've seen one of those. But Metapod Reverse, that's cool. What the hell? Arcanine Holo. That is way better than a regular GX for me, because that is a really cool card. I have looked at the set list before, so I have seen that card before, but wow, now I have it in the binder of failure. Though I personally wouldn't consider it to be a failure, due to what a cool card it is. What a successful day. Well, even though it hasn't been that long episode-wise since our last success, this feels very successy. Very good. Well, see you at some point. Hi, welcome to Rainbreon Jack's Hunt episode 106. I know I just had a good episode, but I'm strangely feeling positive again. I know there's no logic to that, but I don't know. I feel like there's always the chance. Okay, that time I was careful to not see the side of the card, so I have no preconceptions on whether I'm going to get something crazy or not. Growlithe, said the Arcanine we got in the last episode. Dragonair Reverse, it's a cool card. What the hell, another regular GX? Seriously, what the fuck? How the fuck does this happen? This is, what, the sixth? The fifth or sixth Lunala GX? I don't understand. I could fill a whole page just with Lunala GXs now, I think. That's just unbelievable. Into the binder of failure. Not a bad page so far, to be honest. But I'm at a loss for words, to be honest. The amount of Lunala GXs that I've pulled have been ridiculous. Anyway, see you at some point. Hey, welcome to Rainbreon Hunt episode 107. Given that we've actually got some stuff recently, I'm not feeling so hot about today's episode, just because, you know, like, it's never successful for too long. These cards, actually, like, they've got whining and shit, of course, but they're actually kind of cleanish. Whoops, I accidentally grabbed 2 cards. Not that, you know, we haven't seen each of these cards a billion times, but it's still fun, I guess. Crabrawler, Metapod Reverse, and a bird. Yet again, this bird. The reason this bird is interesting to me is because it is literally just, the Pokemon is just the bird that it's based on. Like, there's no extra special, like, Pokemon-y thing about it. It's just a bird. Like, because it's normal type, it is literally a bird. Well, there you go. Well, anyway, as expected, filler episode. See you at some point. Hi, welcome to Rainbreon Hunt episode 108. I know I got distracted, and it's a bit later than it should have been, but to be honest, I haven't been able to decide whether I should go to weekly episodes. Well, fuck me, that's unfortunate. Well, this might be a new record for shortest episode. Crocock, the toucan again. Wait, did I just get the toucan? I don't want to look at the uncommons because I can't be bothered. No sleeves. Everything's a mess today. I can't be bothered blurring out she who shall not be named for her benefit. Yep, last one was a toucan. Another of the Pokemon that is literally just a bird. Anyway, that was episode 108. See you at some point. Hi, welcome to the Apocalypse, episode 109. No, just kidding, it's Rainbreon GX Hunt. I am curious what side the code card... Oh no, it's this way this time. Well, at least it won't be totally cooked from the very beginning then. That card is a cooked edge though. Nothing new there. You know, everything's going great in the world. I didn't see anything today that looked horrible. That's sarcasm for all those born after 2005. Psyduck. What a cute Psyduck. And a... What the fuck? This motherfucker again. Is this like the cheapest one and I just have a bunch of shitty resales? Well, we had 2... This is the third can in a row. Look. Toucan. This really is the binder of failure. Holy shit. Well, see you at some point. Hi, welcome to Rainbreon Hunt episode 110. If we pull another toucan today, I am gonna shit bricks. I don't know if I can... Oh, that's interesting. At least that should mean it's not a toucan, right? Right? And anything... I say anything but a toucan. Now I'm probably gonna pull a fucking Lunala GX. I can't take any more toucans. After 3 toucans in a row over the course of 3 weeks. I can't do it. Boulder. Interesting. Crocodile Hollow. Is that a new hollow? I think that potentially is a new hollow. That's exciting. Damn it, I showed it to the screen for too long. Now it's going to be... Now YouTube's stupid auto thumbnailer thing is going to put it as the fucking thumbnail. Well, there you go. I did it. Rainbreon Hunt episode 110. See you at some point. Hey, welcome to Rainbreon Hunt episode 111, which would make it 111. I do not have particularly high hopes for this episode, given that I got a card I actually needed last time. But hey, maybe I'll get a good reverse or something. You know? One of them fancy schmancy reverses that I don't have. Oh god. And by reverses I don't have, I mean like 70 cards. There's a lot of reverses I don't have. Grubbin. Big fan of Grubbin. Bigger fan of Charger Bug. Do not like Vicar Vault. Timer Ball reverse. Cosmium. Sounds like an element on the periodic table than a Pokemon, but sure, whatever. There you go. That was episode 111. See you at some point. Hey, welcome to Rainbreon GX Hunt episode 112. I was just thinking about the XY era and how beautiful the cards are, and I legitimately can't figure out if they are actually like the best looking cards or if it's just my nostalgia from that being like the first era that I was seriously playing the game in and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell if that era is actually the best, but to me, like, when I look at the cards, and even compared to this era to Sun and Moon, there's some good cards in Sun and Moon, but like they're just so good looking. Like, the texture's so like deep and meaty, and like, to me, the only thing XY is really bad for is card quality. Everything else they nailed. Hariyama. Gonna hit me with the Hariyama. Damn. We've had a run of less good luck recently. I don't know, I guess we got the Crocodile, but getting hit with the 3 toucans in the row and the Cosmium was pretty grim. And it feels more grim when you're doing, because I'm not doing them daily anymore. It feels more grim because you go so long without a good episode when you're only opening 1 or 2 packs a week. Anyway, see you at some point. Hey, episode 113, and this pack looks fucking weird. It's got a drag seal on it, but the ends look weird. I don't know. I could just be being paranoid as hell again, but I don't know. It seems kind of weird. It's giving me weird. Oh yeah, well at least the code card wasn't spoiled. But yeah, that pack just though that the little fold bit was like it had been, I don't know, there was something weird about it. But who knows, maybe it's fine. Maybe I'll get an amazing pull. But I don't think so, because it's been like, what, 60 episodes since I've gotten a full art or anything like that. Hey, it's a Diglett. Reverse Stoutland. Yeah, that tracks. Fucking Desige. Do you think anyone ever pronounced it Decide UI? Anyway. Binder of Failure. Well, at least it's not a toucan. That was episode 113. See you at some point. Hi, it's episode 114 of the Rainbreon GX Hunt. We have another drag seal pack. And I know I shouldn't say it. Say the line, Meg. I'm feeling good about this one again. And I know that's basically like sentencing myself to a toucan. But I just am. Oh god, that's not a good start. But, yeah, I still like this set. I mean, obviously after seeing all of the cards a billion times, it's not as much, but that's a cool reverse. Gigalith Hollow. Well, I guess that technically counts as pulling something. It can go in the binder of failure with the other 4 Gigalith Hollows. Anyway, if someone needs a playset of Gigalith Hollows, just let me know and you'll be first in line when I eventually dismantle the binder of failure. If I ever do. But there you go. See you at some point. Hi, welcome to Rainbreon Hunt Day something. 115. That's right, because it made me think of Black Ops Element 115. Uh-oh, this plastic's come apart all weird. But yeah, so if Black Ops is to be believed, then this pack will turn me into a zombie, I guess. I don't know. Pokeball, Hypno, Masalada, Bonsweet, Alolan Dugtrio, Dratini, Sandigas, Rare Candy Reverse. It's pretty. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. It's the Firecat edition 1000. I might have pulled more of this card than any other card. There we go. But what you gonna do? Anyway, that's episode 115. See you at some point. Well, today's a big day, and this is Rainbreon Hunt episode 160 something. 116. And today's important because I have to dismantle my set today. Because of... I say set when it's literally just half a cardboard box duct taped together. But I have to take it apart because I need to put furniture where this box is currently leaning against the wall. Just to break the fourth wall a bit, I do sit on the floor to film this. Cosmium Reverse, that's a rare reverse, and that's one of those things that I'm a big fan of. Cloister. Oh my god, the camera's falling over. Haven't even taken it apart yet and the set's already fucking fallen apart. Yeah, this page has been pretty rough. 2 hollows, bunch of non-hollows. It's not ideal. I'm going to try and fit another lot up here to save space. Otherwise I'm going to run out of room in the binder. On the back of the binder before I run out of room in the binder. Anyway, time to take the set apart. And I guess I'll see you at some point. Hey, welcome to the Rainbreon Hunt. And you may notice that the set is coming to you from a different location today because the move is complete. And by which, of course, I am joking because, fuck, you can't tell at all that we've moved. Well, that code card's the other way, so... yeah. We're at the... Oh, that is not I was going to say we might get a cool reverse. That we did not. Yep, that's a whole bunch of... nothing. A big old nothing burger. binder failure. The last page of failure on a page of failure. Oh my god, the camera's falling over again. 2 weeks in a row with this camera falling over shit. Well, there we go. Oh my god, everything's falling apart. It's an absolute nightmare. Anyway, this is Rainbreon Hunt episode 117. See you at some point. Rainbreon Hunt episode 118 or whatever. And the mission today is to 1, not accidentally expose the code card, and 2, not have the fucking set fall over. Okay, step 1 complete. I'm not feeling good about this one. I feel like we're just going to be on a tear of bad luck for a while. But that's okay. Oh, Ultra Ball. I like these Ultra Balls. This yellow background is nice. I recently collected all of my switches together. The not people switches, like the switches from the game. Just to put all the different switches in the history of Pokemon in a row. Oh, reverse rare. Well, reverse rare doesn't bode well. Yeah, that tracks. Yep, that's a non-holo gold app. I don't want to bring this into existence, but I think we are, I don't want to say it, but this is feeling a little bit cursy. A little cursy, to be honest. Anyway, that's episode 118. See you at some point. Hello, it's Rainbreon Hunt episode 119, and this pack is really tight. Don't know why. Just is. No, I don't know why I keep doing that. Why did I think it would be that way all of a sudden? I don't know. I'm putting all 5 to the front. There's the rare. Just because the reverse is the only chance to get something cool now. You can stop watching. This is just for me now. Fuck off. Reverse Dragonair. Honestly, no idea if I needed that or not. Why did I sleeve the reverse first? Anyway, here's the Beware. Here's the binder of failure with the most failure-y of failures going in it. And the Curse 3.0 continues. 1 more episode till the next, recap thing where I get to put cards in the binder again. Very exciting. See you at some point. Good morning, and this is your Rainbreon Hunt, episode 100 and something. What's exciting about today, 120, sorry, that is what's exciting, is that means it's time for another compilation to be made. The less exciting part is, me having to make the compilation. But, yeah. Why am I not talking? I've just stopped talking. Hey, another Surskit. Remember when that was the last non-rare card that we needed? That wasn't a reverse. Switch, reverse. Nice. Whoa. Sharpedo holo. That's so cool. I think I already got it. Did I already get it? I don't remember. I'll have a look as quick as I can. I feel like I pulled it at the start of the last page. No, that was Croconaut. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my goodness, I haven't pulled that before. What an exciting way to end this curse. I'm just manifesting it being ended. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on editing the compilation. See you at some point.